So the big question is, will I have to take medication forever? And the short answer is I hope not. But I will keep taking it for as long as necessary. Um I think what I'm discovering is that a lot of medications for me have been kind of helping maintain my stable moods, I guess, but ultimately it's my decisions and my control over my own mind that like more affects my mental health. And so when I let myself get too stressed and worked up over things that I need to do or things that I need to think about, I like push myself towards mania, sometimes depression, but so yeah, there's that. And then there's also the fact that when I let my sleep slide, that things go badly. And I've done that almost every time I've become manic. It's like the months leading up, I just don't focus as much on getting proper sleep, and then I pay the price later. Um, Sorry, I just woke up. But so another thing that one of my friends told me recently was that our brains keep developing until we're 25, and that our mental health struggles develop with that, but then after 25 they kind of like level out and it stops changing. So I'm hopeful that, when I turn 25 or whatever around that age, um that my bipolar disorder will stop progressing and that I'll be able to like deal with it consistently, because I think even now it's changing. It's like I have these hallucinations and it's just like I don't know how to cope because I haven't dealt with certain types before and they pop up and I'm like, what is going on? But in general, I think that bipolar is manageable without medications. It just takes a lot of willpower, your own discipline, and you know, of course, you should like at least take medications at first to help you like with like as a crutch. Like when you're diagnosed, it's kind of like um you need that crutch because you need to learn more about yourself and how to deal with everything you're going through. And then over time, I guess when you've been doing this as long as I have, and it's just evident that medications don't work 100% all the time, you learn that a lot of it is on you and that you have to put in the work. Um, so actually, I'm gonna try to make this app for my capstone project, but I'm designing an app for like maintaining mental health and learning mental health skills and like kind of documenting where you are so that you can adjust accordingly. um I'm making that app and I hope that I'll actually be able to develop it by graduation, which is December for me. That'd be super cool, and then I would have an app to use and to share with you guys, and that would be super interesting and cool, I think. But yeah, I think in general I hope to one day be off medications and to be able to manage things on my own, but I know that right now I really need that crutch, and at least I should keep going with this until, I finish school and have a steady job that I can reliably stay at and like experiment more with medications or lack thereof. But I think in general a lot of things are going right. It's like even with this last run in with mania and hallucinations and less sleep and all that, um, the biggest aspect of it was, I think, that it was happening during school and all my plans were changing. I feel like once I get at a steady, stable, consistent job, that things will be a lot easier to manage. I won't have to keep thinking about everything with my life and just worrying about everything. Um, but yeah, I think right now is a really stressful time for me because I'm finishing up school soon. I'm trying to get an internship, I'm trying to get, a job, trying to get jobs lined up, and it's like, ugh, I gotta figure this all out, sort of thing. So it's like really stressful, and I feel like it would be stressful for anybody. It's just that I have this added like pressure of bipolar, and I know that a lot of you watching also have that or can relate to being stressed out and having it affect your mental health. But yeah, in general, I think the more we do to learn and not make the same mistakes when it comes to our mental health, the better off we'll be, and we don't necessarily need all these medications. I also think that there's a lot of, I don't know, more recently I've been thinking this especially, but that there's a lot of capitalism going on with medications and stuff. They're trying to sell us medications all the time. We see commercials for it without really knowing what the medication is for. And it's like, they're like, ask your doctor if you need this. And it's just like, what are you doing? There's so many ads for medications on TV anywhere, and it's like, we're not treating the root causes of our problems. We're trying to throw medications at the symptoms and hoping for the best. And I feel like once I get down to my core problems, I'll be able to, tackle them and shift away from medications, which is like the ultimate goal, I guess. And I hope that all of you out there don't disagree with me super hard on this, but I think that eventually I would be able to be off of medications if I were managing my mental health better. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this, if you think that bipolar people should always be on medications to help with them, or if you've heard of people successfully managing it without medications. As always, like, subscribe, share with friends, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.